Is this it?
That's correct.
With the line outside?
It looks small.
Oh my God, you Jeremy Gardner?
It's a weeknight in San Francisco, but you'd never know it. The music thumping, the drinks flowing, and Jeremy Gardner is holding court. But Jeremy isn't a TV star or a music mogul.
Before anything, it's a movement.
He's been dubbed a crypto celebrity. Silicon Valley, his kingdom, and Bitcoin, a source of his riches.
Are you a millionaire?
Yes, many times over.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency.
Bitcoin. It's the digital currency. You've probably heard something about at this point. Those stories about early investors striking it rich, hitting gold. Remember those guys from The Social Network, the Winklevoss twins?
This idea is potentially worth millions of dollars.
Millions.
They put $11 million into Bitcoin back in 2013. Now, they're billionaires.
I get it.
And rapper 50 Cent, who once declared bankruptcy, got his money after accepting Bitcoin as payment for his 2014 album. Current value today, over $6 million. But what exactly is it?
A made-up currency?
I have no idea what Bitcoin is.
We have enough trouble with money in the world as it is.
Bitcoin is the world's most popular cryptocurrency. It's a digital currency that you could use like cash, but unlike other currencies, it isn't backed by any government. You don't keep it in a bank or carry it in your pocket. It exists solely online. You can use it to get a hotel room on Expedia, buy furniture on Overstock, or in theory, pay someone directly for a cup of coffee.
Bitcoin has experienced an astronomical rise in value. When it first started, you could pick up a single Bitcoin for less than a penny. Last year, that same Bitcoin would have cost you almost $20,000 at one point. But it's been extremely volatile in terms of its price, leading some to question, is it all just hype?
I think it's a sort of a get-rich-quick scheme, a vast majority of it's hype.
But the hype that's led to wild price swings has not deterred the crypto diehards back in San Francisco.
We're on our way to the crypto castle right now to meet up with Jeremy. He's basically the king of crypto. So I'm going to buy $100 worth of Bitcoin. $100 of Bitcoin at this moment means I get 0.008 and then some. So this is it. We're at the crypto castle. Bitcoin preferred here. Hey, it's Rebecca. We're here with Nightline. Hi, how are you? I'm Rebecca.
Pleasure.
So this is it?
This is the crypto castle.
Think of it as a dorm room meets think tank.
Interesting.
Led by Jeremy. Jeremy calls himself a venture capitalist and cryptocurrency evangelist.
So how many bedrooms are in this house?
It's a 3-bedroom, but we've made some extra space. And so we just constantly have people coming in and out that are kind of transient crypto nomads.
Crypto nomads stay in this space. For the people who come and live with you, what do they pay?
Sub $1,600.
Okay, a little more background. Bitcoin was created in 2009 by someone named Satoshi Nakamoto. But here's the thing. No one actually knows who that is, whether it's a man or a woman or even a group of people. Who is Satoshi Nakamoto?
We all have our guesses.
Have you met Satoshi Nakamoto?
Possible.
Every time you use your Bitcoin, that transaction is recorded in a public digital ledger called the blockchain.
The blockchain offers is really a revolutionary approach to security that has been all but unhackable. Check the ledger from time to time and see if
It's even become a part of college curriculums. This class here at New York University.
We started with about 30 students in 2014 and now 235 this term. Let's make all the blocks 2 megabytes. There's no question cryptocurrency has crossed over into the mainstream.
A far cry from its dark past. Bitcoin once the preferred currency to buy drugs and other illicit items on the black market site Silk Road. The FBI eventually shutting down Silk Road, seizing over 173,000 Bitcoins, which would be worth over $1.5 billion today.
Hi guys, we're here with Nightline ABC.
Back at the Crypto Castle, we meet a few crypto nomads.
What got you into it?
I was trying to figure out a way to send money back to China, and Western Union was charging 12.5% fees for transactions under like $1,000 or something, and I was making $15 an hour at the time. So a 12% transaction fee on $1,000 is an hour worth of work for me after taxes. And I was like, that sucks.
And what brought you to this house?
I ran out of USD and I needed a place to live, so I knew that Jeremy would let me pay rent in crypto.
One major issue with actually using Bitcoin is that its value fluctuates so wildly.
No one's going to, buy a cup of coffee for $5 when that $5 could be worth $50 tomorrow.
Consider when we were at the Crypto Castle. 1 Bitcoin would have cost you $13,583 first thing that morning. But by the end of the day, that same Bitcoin, $10,351, meaning Jinglon's rent could swing almost 25% in just a few hours.
Do you understand why people are skeptical of Bitcoin?
Oh, of course. How can you not be? It just looks like this speculative asset that isn't backed by anything. But then the more you learn about the history of money, the more you realize it's perfectly sound. Look at the US dollar. It's backed by our faith in the government to act in our economic best interest.
Well, it's backed by our faith in the government that it's a sound government and that there's an economy and a structure behind it.
That makes total sense if you live in the United States or the EU or even China probably. But if you're in Venezuela, the value of your dollar there drops exponentially each and every day. Bitcoin makes a whole lot of sense.
Even some of the biggest believers caution against betting it all on Bitcoin. Grant Sabatier made more than $1 million in Bitcoin, recently wrote a piece advising against investing in it.
If you only have $1,000, $5,000, this is not the best place to put your money. View it as a speculative investment. Why would you put your entire investment in something that isn't backed by anything? Overall, you need to have a more conservative, better investment strategy for the long term.
Do you not think there's a little chance that we're in a bubble right now?
It's possible to both be in a bubble and undervalued at the same time. It just depends on your time horizon.
For Jeremy, high up in his castle, he's confident there's a crypto future just beyond the horizon.
In 2018, we are going to see real-world deployments of blockchain technology across enterprises in real estate and healthcare and government. And I think at that point, this technology will become much more real to people.
As for our buy-in,
1 month ago, we bought $100 worth of Bitcoin, and now that $100 is worth $73.
For Nightline, I'm Rebecca Jarvis in the Crypto Castle in San Francisco.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.